What's happening, people? We are here. We are live. Welcome back. Is my camera wonky? I didn't even check. I'm so silly, guys. I didn't even check to see if my camera setup is all good. But we are here. We are live. Big up to everyone locked in on this wonderful Sunday afternoon of football. There's so much football on today, guys. Surely Man United are going to get 3 points somehow. Surely Man United are going to get 3 points somehow. But big up to everyone. You know what it is, man. Another match day in the WSL. This time it's a big one. Manchester United take on Arsenal. The first big team that Manchester United have actually come up against in the WSL so far. So for me, it's very important that Man United get 3 points. Big up to everyone locked in. Listen, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. I don't think the game's on YouTube today because BBC have coverage. So if you're in the UK, go over to BBC 2 and you can watch the game live there. Big up to Olumba in the chat. Big up Ridwan says, Mina, I watched you on Sky Sports. Great job. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, guys. I had a blast on Sky Sports. It was if you guys didn't watch it, you could go on their Sky Sports channel and watch it now. Basically, I was ranking Man United players on who should stay or go. And it was a nice debate, to be honest. I think I got the tier list okay. I might do a video tomorrow on stream where we kind of go through my tier list and see if you lot agree or not. But I'd like to think I got the tier list right. Big up to Nicole says, Minna, skin it out. I don't care. If he can't beat a big team, he should be gone. He's had enough time. Well, today, funnily enough, is Mark Skinner's 100th game at Manchester United. I'm like, that's about 80 games too much. That's about 80 games too much. I'm not going to lie. But today, I'm not focusing on the manager. I'm just fully invested in backing the 11 and hoping that they can get the job done. Let's quickly go through the lineups because kickoff is about in 5 minutes or so. And obviously, Manchester United men are playing at 4:30. So it's a whole day of football, guys. And I'm actually kind of sad right now because I'm missing Atalanta versus Napoli. I really wanted to watch that, but that's on right now as well. But obviously, Super Sunday, Aston Villa versus Spurs, and then Manchester United, obviously, versus Chelsea. Let's quickly go through the lineups if we can. Have I got it on screen? I do. Is it streaming live on YouTube? No, it's not streaming live on YouTube because this game, the BBC have coverage rights for this game. So the game is on BBC. What about Man United versus Chelsea? I'll be live after the Man United versus Chelsea game for Minna's State of Mind, which is basically like a reaction stream where we go through the game across 60 minutes of a stream. So make sure you come over there. There won't be a watch along, but obviously come over to that. And starting 11. On the screen right now, you can see next to me is Man United starting 11. A completely unchanged starting 11 compared to what Mark Skinner has been playing in the last couple WSL games. We've got Tullis-Joyce in goal. We've got a backline of Gabby George, Millie Turner, who makes her 150th appearance for Manchester United. We've got Maya Letitia, and then we've got Aoife Mannion at right back. In the middle, we've got Lisa Nolson and Dominique Janssen. And then we've got Ella Toon in the 10. And then we've got Clinton and Celine Bizet out wide, and Elizabeth Turland up top. Arsenal have started Russo, and I'm interested to see if she gets a goal against United because I don't think she's a prolific goal scorer. Obviously, Arsenal still have an interim manager right now. Their coach left. They still have an interim manager, but they're playing the same formation as Manchester United in terms of a 4-2-3-1 with Russo up top. They got Manham in the 10, Ford out left, Kim Little. There's a lot of familiar faces. Leah Williamson, for me, has not been playing great for England. So I'm going to see if that kind of continues in to this. I would have used JC's pace in this game. Funnily enough, JC, for me, it just seems like I think she might leave, guys. I actually think she might leave. I'm hearing whispers that she potentially could leave in January. I wouldn't be surprised. I low-key would not be surprised potentially if she does end up leaving. But listen, guys, let's quickly get predictions in. If you lot want to, let's get the predictions in. I genuinely don't know what the hell it's gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I ain't got a prediction because Man United under Mark Skinner, they don't perform well against the big teams. Like last season, we were humiliated by all the top 3 rivals. So I can't. Yeah, it's quite difficult for me to predict this one as well. If you are watching on BBC right now, you can see the lineups on the screen. Now, guys, I'm gonna let you lot know I'm watching it on BBC iPlayer. I'm not watching it on TV. I'm watching it on BBC iPlayer. So if I am slightly about 30 or so seconds behind you, don't complain. Don't complain, guys, okay? Please do not complain. That's all I have to say. But let me see what you guys are. How come you let Lucia Garcia leave? I don't know why they let her leave. And the worst thing is they let her leave on a free deal. They let her leave on a free deal. That was probably the worst part about it all. Katie says 3-1 United. That's a bold prediction. MUJ says 2-1. Twalumba says, honestly, I'm not that optimistic. Troy says 3-1 United. Sky Sports contract incoming. I don't know, man. Inshallah. We take it at every step. We take it as a one at a time. We'll take it one at a time. Let me see what else you are saying in the chat. We need to control the midfield. Honestly, yeah, I agree. We need to control the midfield, which is why I was kind of shocked. Which is why I was a little bit shocked that Simi Awujo wasn't playing, because she's naturally a DM. Dominique Janssen isn't really so, and I think there's been some games that Dominique Janssen has not been the best. She hasn't had the best of performances, and we know what it's like, guys, for Manchester United. We've been humiliated by Arsenal last season, absolutely annihilated by Chelsea last season. It can't afford to happen again. Not after Manchester United spending a lot in the summer transfer window and bringing in so many players and then having them on the bench. Like that makes, I think the only people that United have, actually Janssen, Man United brought in the summer, and Terlin, Man United brought in the summer. You know, Melvie Mallard, I think she's available. I think she's actually on the bench, which is a good sign. But we gotta see. We gotta see. Oh my god, I'm dead. People are posting, guys. You know, like big Man United Twitter fan accounts are posting my stay or leave ranking for Manchester United, and they're asking if people agree. No, that is actually kind of funny. That is kind of funny. I didn't expect that to happen. Not the commentator saying that Skinner's won over the fans. I don't know what fans they're talking about. Don't know what fans they're talking about. Oh, I need to remember to start my stopwatch, because I always forget. You lot know I always forget to start the clock in it. You lot know I always forget to start the clock. Let me remember to... Oh, where's the clock? Let's get ready to rumble, guys. Who's kicking off first? It looks like Man United might be... Yeah, United's kicking off first. Inshallah, you'll get a... Oh, the comment's gone. Hey, Kadeem, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. Grace goal from a Williamson assist, please. Oh, I can only hope that happens. I could only hope that happens. Ella Toon is getting ready to kick off, and we got kickoff. Manchester United are underway. Let's get it cracking. I'm going to go 2-2. I'm going to go 2-2. I don't know why I'm predicting a draw, though. I don't know why I'm predicting a draw. Look at that. They're just running down a blind alley straight away. This Arsenal kit, what colour is it? Is that blue or purple? Janssen switching the play to Grace Clinton. Grace Clinton, man United's player of the season so far. She gets dispossessed as soon as I say that. She gets dispossessed in the midfield. And Arsenal retain possession. It's blue. I don't know. My eyesight is bad. I thought it was purple. It looked purple. It's a very packed Leigh Sports Village. It's a very, very packed Leigh Sports Village. And can I just say, I love it when they schedule Man United women to not play at the same time as the men's team. Because sometimes when it's like potentially like a Saturday 3 p.m. kickoff or something, they might play at the same time, and it's happened before. Or sometimes if they're both playing at like 2:30 on a Sunday. So I'm glad today I can watch the women's team and then have a couple of hours and then watch the men's team, which is perfect. But as I mentioned, guys, Arsenal got an interim coach right now. I don't know who is Arsenal's interim. It's their interim was basically the assistant coach that's just taken over for now. Dan Ashworth, by the way, is at the Leigh Sports Village, guys. Dan Ashworth is at the Leigh Sports Village, which is interesting because he's going to probably watch the game and then he's going to go to Old Trafford and probably watch the Chelsea game. And it's not far away from each other, by the way, guys. It's not that far away from each other. I think it's about 30 or so minutes away from each other. 40 minutes, I would say. Man United got a throw-in from Gabby George. Here we go. Spread it out wide. Aoife Mannion with the ball. She puts a ball in, which is an interesting one. Can someone win that? No, they can't. Arsenal deal with it and get it out for a header. Gabby George. Oh, I thought she was going to put a good delivery in. It's a Dutch assistant coach. Yeah, I think it is. Inshallah, you get a contract with Sky Sports, but I hope you won't be biased and anti-United as other pundits. If I was a pundit, guys, hypothetically speaking, because I'm not a pundit, but if I was a pundit on media, I would probably be the most biased one towards Manchester United. But also, I do try to stay a bit, I try to be as realistic as possible. What did I predict for the Chelsea game on Sky Sports yesterday? I think I said 2-1 United. I think I said 2-1. Corner in! It's a deep one. Millie Turner heads it onto an Arsenal head. That has to be a corner. 38-minute drive away from Old Trafford. That's far, Minna. 38-minute drive is far, brother. If you live down south, 38-minute drive is not far. That's like a normal journey you'd make to go from like one area in London to another area. It's definitely not a long drive. But I guess up north it is. Gabby George with an in-swinging corner. Can someone get on the end of it, please? That's a good delivery. Very good delivery. Since when does Gabby George take corners for Man United? That's so random. Grace Clinton was taking it before. Ball in. Man United just spamming crosses in right now. Man United, guys, are literally just spamming crosses into the box. Man United going all the way back now. And Arsenal are pressing. But they managed to deal with it. Maya Letitia on the ball. She's very good on the ball as well, so I feel a bit less nervous when she's on the ball, that's for sure. Out wide to Bizet. Okay, they're just going to keep passing back now. Where to watch? It's on the BBC. It's on the BBC if you're in the UK. If you're not in the UK, I honestly don't know who's covering it. Big up to Nadir says, big up Minna for the Sky Sports debut. Inshallah, bigger and better things to come in the future for you. I appreciate it, man. You know what's funny, guys? You know what's funny with like being on TV is like, I don't look like someone that is normally on TV talking about football, right? The kind of normal stuff that you see. But for me, or just as a woman, oh, Ella Toon is going to go for goal. That's a poor shot. For me, as a woman in football, just generally speaking, you cannot, there's no room for error. Like, there's no margin for error. You cannot make a mistake. You cannot say something wild, or you can, but in comparison to like your male companions, like they can say the most blasphemous takes and they will get ripped for their takes. Like people will criticize them for their takes, whereas me, if I was to say something outrageous, people will make racist comments, they'll make sexist comments, they'll make Islamophobic comments, and that's the world that we live in. That just kind of sums it up. Russo chasing the ball down. She takes a heavy touch with her knee, but she manages to keep it in. And Letitia brings her down, but she gets back up. They're bullying her right now. They are really, really bullying her right now. It's going to be a physical battle, maybe, between the two of them. Both teams need to win this. Us for the points and continued momentum. Arsenal for pride and points. United need to win just for bragging rights. Like, I don't even care about the points. It's just for bragging rights. Because I don't want to deal with having to hear Arsenal fans going on and on and on about beating United at home. Last season it was a draw as well. I think it was like the second game of the season last season when they came to Man United, and it was a last minute equalizer. They scored a last minute equalizer. Yeah, I've seen it. I completely agree with you. It's very unfortunate, you know. It's very, very unfortunate, but that's the world that we live in. So that's why when I do anything, if I go on any sort of platform, I always make sure I'm 100% prepared, because people, even if you are, guys, I could say everything that is facts, but there will be people out there that disagree with me just because of, you know, what's on my head or the colour of my skin or whatever. Like, you can't win. That's one thing I know. You can't win everything. Like, you can't be, some people, you could say factual stuff and they'll still not like you because of who you are. Not because of what you're saying. They'll not like you because of who you are. I don't know why Simia Woodrow isn't starting. She's definitely better than Nelson. I mean, she's the more natural DM. I would take Dominique Janssen out. I would take Dominique Janssen out rather than Nelson. But I do also feel like having Nelson, having Clinton and Toon, that's three players that kind of require the ball at their feet all the time. What happened? What is going on with the camera? They randomly just got a shot. I swear their throw-in was meant to be at the halfway line. Why the hell did they take it in United's half? Even the camera crew was confused about that, guys. Even the camera crew was confused. They're showing us the halfway line. This whole time they already took their, what's it called? They already took their throw-in. But they get a shot off. United need to fix up, man. United need to fix up. Arsenal with the ball, passing it around. Just, oh, they put a ball in. They put a ball in. It gets dealt with, but they win it back. Listen, we can't afford to allow Arsenal to have so much possession. It's only less than 10 minutes in, but they've had a spell of possession right now. And their entire team is in United's half. Big up to George with the super chat. Says, big up yourself, Minna. Big up, man. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Man United need to deal with this. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, George. Thank you. And big up to everyone. Listen, guys, be sure to hit the like button as well if you've just come through. We're live again later today at 6:30 UK time. After United versus Chelsea, we'll be live. Yeah, their whole team is in United's third right now. Gabby George caught sleeping. Why are you letting her run through? Oh my god, guys. If this is what we're in for today... Yeah, this is long. This is long. They are camped on the edge of United's box. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. She's pulling her shirt. Book her. Book her for that. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much for booking her for that. Kim Little picking up a card, what, 9 minutes into the game? Kim Little picking up a card 9 minutes into the game, yeah. Let's try force her to get sent off. Midfield run through. That's why I said Awujo would have been the better option. Look at this again. Again. What is this? You got Grace Clinton trying to... You're playing her as a box-to-box, man. Don't do that. She gives away a free kick as well. I'm going to talk about the Skinner ball. I don't think we've progressed at all since that season we challenged for the title. I think United have actually regressed. I actually think United have regressed. And I'm glad Dan Ashworth is there today. I'm glad Dan Ashworth is there to watch it. Because surely he has to watch this and think, yeah, this guy's not it. Although, yeah, now that they solved the problem with the men's team, maybe it gives them, oh, ball in. Oh, Ethan Mannion kept it in. Can Man United hit on the counter? Bizit to get dispossessed in the middle. United get dispossessed in the middle. Yeah, guys, I don't know, man. This game. This game. I know it's only 10 minutes to go off, so I don't want to be too negative, guys. I don't want to be too negative, and it's only 10 minutes to go off. But if this is what we're gonna be in for the next 80 minutes, then it's gonna be long. Russo's looking like she wants that goal. If she gets a goal, she's doing it at Adebayor, guys. She's celebrating in front of the fans. Can we just keep a spell of possession? Can we just keep a spell of possession, please? All I can say is I'm not surprised. I'm not either. Like, a manager who's just reluctant to change his 11 every single game. What do we expect, guys? Oh, that's offside, ref. She was offside. Oh, she didn't even touch it anyways. Who's going to come in if Sinner gets sacked? There's other managers on the horizon. This is the thing, guys. It's not end all or be all with Mark Skinner, guys. It is not end all or be all. There are better managers or coaches. Man United should go get Martin Ho. They should call him up and give him what he wants. Tell him, book him a flight from Norway to Manchester and bring him home. He's a much better coach. Corner in. Yeah, get that out. Get that out. Goal kick. Let's go. Let's go. Big up Minna and the Minions. Big up. How you lot doing, man? How's everyone doing today? What's the plans for Sunday, guys? What you lot up to? What did you lot get up to over the weekend? Ineos definitely would have people in mind. They did with Amarim, expect the same for the women. I agree. They might not be as like knowledgeable with the women's team or the women's industry, but I expect them to have done their homework. Man United win a free kick. Maybe they can get a spell of possession here. You know, there's a lot of similarities in Mark Skinner and Erik ten Hag. And I think Erik ten Hag is tactically a much better coach than Skinner is. However, when they find a starting 11 that works, both of them, they will never change it. Like, once that starting 11 wins one game, they will stick with that starting 11 forever. And that's the most annoying thing about Skinner. He just, it's not about the change, like him making changes or not making changes. Grace Clinton with the ball slips in Elizabeth Taylor, but that's a poor pass. But forces it out. Is that a corner? No, it goes out for a throw-in. No JC. Nope, she's on the bench. Guys, I'm telling you, if JC leaves in January, remember this stream. I'm not surprised. I would not be surprised. Come on, man. You're offside. Come on, Ella Toon. You're so offside. You're practically off the pitch. Can't keep the ball. When have United had a game against the top 3 sides where they can keep the ball and have good possession, dominate possession? When, just think about it, guys. Last season, I think Man United only beat Spurs. I think they drew or lost to everybody else. City, they lost to City twice, lost to Chelsea twice. I can't remember the scoreline against Arsenal. I remember they lost to Liverpool twice. Grace Clinton with the ball. She goes to Bizet. Bizet goes back to Mannion. They go all the way back to Letitia. And then they just spread it to Millie Turner. I don't know how we were on the edge of Arsenal's box and somehow found ourselves back in our own half. If there's a team that... Is United the team that passes... Look at that, wasteful possession. Ball over the top. There's no one even there. Is United the team that passes the most side to side, guys? Because I feel like all I see United doing is passing side to side. And you know what, yeah? If United lose today, I would not be surprised if the manager says, like, a remark about their age or being a young team, being a young... Like, that's the kind of excuses I can anticipate on the horizon for Manchester United if United don't play well. Goal kick for Arsenal. Back pass FC. Like, I don't know, if you're in the opponent's third, get the ball into the box. Why are you going all the way back? I get it, sometimes you need to go back to start again, but for me it's just unnecessary, you know. Getting sick of the passing back to PTJ. We literally never move the ball forward naturally. Since Honor Battier left, guys, Man United don't have someone to progress the ball. Like, she was the only natural ball progressor. I don't know if you lot remember, but she could do it from fullback, which means Man United could use the wide channels. They don't have that. They don't have that. Right now, they're just passing around in their own half and they force a scuffed pass. Like, come on, man. Alicia Russo puts it out wide. Ball across the box. No one there. But Nelson is there to pick it up for United. She passes it literally to an Arsenal player. She literally just passed it to an Arsenal player. I don't know, man. Look, and then Ella Toon is just wasting it. It's just... That's a wasteful pass, man. 15 minutes in and this is... The passing is not... The passing is so poor. Go on, Bizet. What you got for us? Puts the ball in. Good delivery in. Arsenal deal with it. Gabby George. Through ball in to Grace Clinton. She ain't going to get that. I don't know what it is, guys. We're playing like we have no space, trying to squeeze passes down channels that are impossible. Toon isn't in form. Ella Toon hasn't been in form for a long time, guys. Ella Toon has not been in form for a long time. And I'm not gonna lie, she's living off that FA Cup goal. The final, the goal she scored in the final, that's what she's living off at the moment. All right, let's go. You lot all seem to agree with the Ella Toon stuff. I love that. It's really interesting though, because it's not like she's the only 10 in the team or the only person that can play in a 10. I'd rather see Grace Clinton. Oh my God, what kind of touch was that from Nelson? I'd rather see Grace Clinton in the 10 and a more natural wide player playing out wide rather than Grace Clinton playing out wide. Like, do you guys know what I mean? Like, Grace Clinton is playing on the... Where is she playing now? Left? And she doesn't have to. Like, she doesn't have to because there's other... Like, she should play in the 10. You got JC that can play out wide. You got Mallard that can play out wide. You got Galton, who I think she's still injured, but you got players that can play out wide. Hey, Tommy, how you doing? I'm good. How you doing, mate? Arsenal just passing around in their backline right now. Not with Skinner around, yeah, true. Mark Skinner, I don't know, man. His selection choice just baffles me. Like, but it doesn't baffle me anymore. I just choose not to be shocked anymore. You know, if you choose not to be shocked, then nothing can shock you guys. That's my theory. Leave it for the keeper, Turner. Leave it for the keeper. We need Simeon as soon as possible. She should have started, and I tweeted this before the game, saying this was the perfect game for her to start. This would have been the perfect game for her to start. Nelson and Jensen does not work in the midfield. It doesn't. It does not work in the midfield. And I knew that from the first game. In terms of defensive transition, the only thing I think Janssen offers is the height. Come on, man. Come on. Stop being so wasteful with the ball, guys. Stop being so wasteful with the ball, guys. Arsenal are more assured despite their poor start. They look like the team that hasn't been crap. You would think that United was the team that wasn't... Like, United are playing as if they haven't started the season good. But I said that the way that the United season started, I said we can't get too excited about clean sheets and all of that. Because when we start playing the teams that caused us problems last season, then we know if United have improved or not. Ella Toon with the ball. I don't know what she's doing there. I don't know. She loses possession. We can see Simi warming up, and so is Miyazawa. Another player who I think is unfortunate not to play much for United. Forgive me, but is Jade still injured? That's a good question. I think she is. Let me just double check for you. But I'm pretty sure she is still injured. Because I don't think she's on the bench. Let me see. I can't believe they're gassing up this manager for having 100 appearances, 100 games for this team, man. I just realised I have the lineup on the screen, so why am I going to look to see if she's on the bench when I have the lineup available on the screen? But I can't seem to find it anymore. Let's go, out wide. That's a top ball. That's a good ball. Clinton. Look how easy Arsenal get out of that. You know what? No service for Terland. Mark Skinner makes her do a grave shift. Like, I want to see her playing with Mallard. Like, I really want to see her play with Mallard. Imagine having runners out wide as a number 9. That's perfect for you. Go on, Aoife Mannion. There you go. That's why I like Mannion. Big up to Ridwan. Just join the membership club. Big up, Ridwan, man. Welcome to the community. You can use your badges, your emojis. You get your custom member content. And, of course, you get to support the growth of the channel. It's the pinned comment in the chat. So if you don't want to join the membership club, you can. If you want to support the channel in alternative ways, you can by sending in super chats with your comments, questions, or thoughts, or just to show some love. And if you want to do something more simpler to support the channel, you can just hit the like button and subscribe. What are we on? We're on 7.3k. So we shouldn't, you know, it's the road to 8k. It's the road to 8k. Then it's the road to 9k. And then it's the road to 10k. Leticia with a ball over the top. Can Terland ain't quick like that. Come on. It's no secret that Terland is not quick like that. So she's not going to make those kind of balls. Or get on the end of those kind of balls. Big up, Joe. I hope you are doing well. What do you think of the game so far? Have United had a shot yet, guys? When's the rude and Amarim emojis coming out? Let me get onto that today. I'm going to get onto it today. Could Arsenal be on the break? Russo is doing a lot of work, by the way. Russo is doing a lot of work. Manham, one-on-one against Mannion. Puts a ball in. Someone deal with that. Thank you, Turner. Because there was someone coming back post. There was someone coming back post. Russo is doing a lot, guys. I think she might have taken this game a bit personal. She has a point to prove. I saw a thing that she won like best English player at like from the England national team. I was like, what the hell has she even done for England? Oh my god, deal with it. Thank you. Who's that? Leticia, thank you so much. Russo doing enough to then get swapped for Kafaji or Stinia. They've got so much ammunition in their forwards. They do. That is the scary thing. That is the scary thing. Toon is struggling big time. Sometimes, you know, yeah, I feel like when players are struggling, I actually think it's quite evil of the manager to keep them on the pitch. Like, you can see your players struggling, yet you continue to just, like, force them to play through the struggle. Like, do you guys know what I mean? But then again, you can counter that and say, well, if you take them off, isn't that going to impact their confidence? So you can never really be right, unfortunately. Ball in from Arsenal. Someone deal with it. Oof. Guys, what should I have for lunch or dinner today? What should I eat when I'm watching the United game later this afternoon? I don't know what to have. I had sushi yesterday, but it was probably one of the best sushis that I had. A really nice sushi restaurant, but I don't want sushi. Russo hasn't even been that decent for the Lionesses. I like her a lot. I went to see them the other week and she wasn't great. Yeah, she hasn't been good for a long time. Lasagna! I was actually thinking of having lasagna today, you know. But I can't really eat cheese like that. Chicken tikka masala and naan. I don't like chicken tikka. I like butter chicken. I'm having a jacket potato with cheese and beans. Yeah, you can never go wrong with that. You can never go. I love a good jacket potato with beans and cheese. What's in the fridge and freezer? Everything. Different types of meat in the freezer. What else? Got chicken. Got lamb. All of that stuff. Biryani. I don't really like biryani. I'm not really a biryani person. Minna Jansen is doing okay, but please look at Nelson. She's so sloppy in possession and slow. I would replace her for Ujo with physicality, and she's fast. I don't know why Skinner isn't seeing it. I don't know why Skinner hasn't played Ujo. I can't lie. Lisa Nelson has not been good today. I'm not gonna lie. Is that just dropping over? I don't know what she dropped over. Her own feet. McCabe, I hate McCabe so much, guys. Like, I actually, you know what McCabe did last year? No, this year, but it was last season. It was Man United versus Arsenal at the Emirates on my birthday, guys, yeah? And we lost. And I remember, because this is what rattled me so much, Arsenal scored and Katie McCabe came running over to the United end, the away end at the Emirates. And she literally was like celebrating right in front. And that rattled me so much. I was like, you're doing this to me on my birthday. Ever since that day, I don't like her. I actually don't like her. 27 minutes, yeah. This is not it. I got acne after eating cheese. Well, dairy in general. No, I can't eat cheese. I eat it, but I shouldn't. Lisa wasn't good against the top teams. Was anybody really good against the top teams, though? Like, I remember Lisa having a good performance in the FA Cup final, but I feel like a lot of people had good performances in the FA Cup final. Is it a fair judgment to judge players off of, you know, the performances against the top three? Or, you know, put Liverpool in that conversation as well? Because Man United was poor against Liverpool both times last season in the WSL. Gabby George puts a ball over the top. Toon picks it up. Clinton, come on, put a delivery in. That's a good delivery. Oh, it's just too much on it. And they get a free kick for that. It was a good ball from Clinton, but she just put too much on it. And Turland was not getting back in time to kind of get ahead on that. But I don't know why she got a free kick for that. Did she push her? Oh, yeah, she does. She literally shoves her in the back. Fairs. Have Man United even been that great this season? That's the big question. That's the big question. Have they even been that great this season? When they've been playing it. I feel like I said, this is Man United's real true test. This is their real true test this season because they've been playing against, I don't want to say lower sided teams, but not the top three. Ball in. Bloody hell. Yeah, more of that, please. More of that, please. Feel like McCabe's been told to cool it with the aggression. Do you think so? I just thought that was just like her. Like, you know, some players are known for that kind of stuff. So I thought that was just, yeah, I just thought that's like in her nature kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? United is not great until we replace Skinner. We're not going to progress. Do you guys think Skinner stays in the job after this season, guys? Do you think Mark Skinner will stay in the job after this season? Because, I don't know. Put Grace Clinton in the 10, please. Please put her in the 10. There's no one in the 10, guys. Look how vacant the midfield is. But Grace Clinton making a lot of progression with the ball and goes all the way back. Joe says yes. Joe, why do you think he'll stay in the job? Grace Clinton being doubled up on. She can't breathe. I would be gutted if Russo scores today. I couldn't care less if Russo scores, guys. I don't care. Once you leave United, I don't care for you. There's only a few players that have left United that I care about. Number one, Ona Battier. I still care about her. But Russo, I couldn't care less. If she scores, but if she scores, right, it will be all over like the media outlets. Man United put it out for a throw-in literally in their own third. Look at him. He just looks confused. He's probably thinking, how have I winged it this long in this job? No way he stays in the job next season. I hope he doesn't. I just hope he doesn't. But for me, you can't say no way because no one thought he was going to stay in the job at the end of the season. There you go. Look, Arsenal being sloppy with possession as well. We need to capitalise on it. Turland. That's not the best of passes. That's not the best of passes. Skinner gets decent press as well, which makes him look better. Because he's friends with all of the journalists that cover Man United. Like, they all get on. So nobody's really going to apply pressure on him when it comes to press conferences. He doesn't really do interviews as well with the media. And if he does, it's only certain media outlets. Dyche 2.0. That's an insult to Sean Dyche. I can't lie. That is an insult to Sean Dyche. Don't ever compare Sean Dyche to Mark Skinner ever again. Respect Sean a little bit, guys. Respect him. But United get a throw in. Who is in charge of recruitment of the women's team? They've got a head of, like a director of women's football that was just appointed, I think, in the summer, who is responsible. They used to have a director of women's football and she left and she went to Grimsby Town FC, but she wasn't any good anyway, so it's no love lost. No love lost there. For me, United need to figure out, Ineos need to figure out a way that they utilise Man United's academy, the women's academy, because they don't. Like, it's very rare that players come through the academy into the first team in comparison to the men's team. Have we even had a shot, guys? Great ball from Millie Turner out to Bizet. Great crossing. Oof, that's our first chance on goal. I actually think that was our first chance on goal. She didn't really get too much on the header. It's enough to force a save. Toon had a shot in the first 5 minutes. Oh, I don't even remember that, guys. This has been 30 minutes. I feel like this has been an hour and a half. That was the most slowest dive, by the way. That's how I dive when I'm playing, when I'm at football, guys. I dive in slow motion when I'm playing in goal. I need Casey Stoney back. I don't. I love Casey Stoney, but I feel like sometimes when that chapter closes, just like let it close, innit? She did as much as she could with United. For me, it's Martin Ho or nothing, guys. For me, it's Martin Ho or nothing. And if Man United let another team in England get Martin Ho, they're doing a disservice to him, honestly. Arsenal go out wide to the right-hand side. Come on, George. Defend this. She doesn't do well when people are dribbling at her. Janssen provides some support and puts it out for a corner. All right, let's just deal with this corner. Let's just deal with this corner. If we take the game, guys, by each minute, then we'll be all right. We'll be all right. I haven't seen LSV this packed in a long time. LSV is packed out. All right, let's go. Tullis-Joyce, I trust you. Is that McCabe taking it? In swinger. Someone deal with that. Tullis-Joyce does. Thank you very much. I love Tullis-Joyce. Like, Mary Earps would never have come out to collect that, guys. She would have come out flapping her hands and someone would have got a header and put the ball in the back of the net and then she'd be shouting at her teammates. Tullis-Joyce is so good at claiming the ball from set pieces. And because she's tall as well, she's like 6 foot. Big up to DJ. I hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing well. Criminal, this manager season after season who cannot use the talent on hand for good use. I mean, look at United's bench today, guys. Just look how stacked their bench is. Look at that. Look at Tullis-Joyce coming out to collect. She's so good at... That is one thing she's so good at, man. Oh, Mannion, I thought you would be able to get on the end of that. Don't let her take a shot. McCabe on the left-hand side. Close off all the options. There you go. Close off all the options. Earps is the best though per the awards. No, awards don't mean nothing, guys. No disrespect, yeah, but I just saw Rodri win the Ballon d'Or. Awards is... Do awards really mean much in football when it's not... It's an objective opinion? Like... I want to... What a save. What a save from Tullis-Joyce again. She's looking at Millie Turner thinking, what the hell? That came out of nowhere, by the way, guys. It's a ball in from Manham. And it's Gabby George that just gets beat at the back post. But that's a big save from PTJ. Yeah, that's a big... And she didn't really connect with it. But that's a great save. She didn't expect that. Yo, Man United caught life, guys. We need to wake up playing like the deadest team. We are playing like a very bad team right now. We're playing like a team that have just been assembled this morning. Look at the structure right now. This is what is this? What is this kind of structure? Grace Clinton out to Mannion. Just gives the ball away. Just gives the ball away. We're struggling so much in the midfield, whereas Arsenal actually look decent. Have you realised Arsenal are attacking United out wide? They're not going centrally. Centrally, Man United are weak, but they're attacking out wide. I was saying from last year that Rodri should win Ballon d'Or. Vinny is great, but he didn't have a good Copa America and wasn't always the best in the UCL. I think he was in the latter stages of the UCL. I think Vinny was good. But the thing is, right, with the Ballon d'Or, guys, I feel like it is subjective because the criteria is interesting. It's based on your team achievements, individual achievements, and then sportsmanship. I don't like the way, personally, just on the Rodri thing, guys, I don't like the way that the media is villainizing Vinicius right now. Like, they're acting like he is... I don't like it. I saw a clip of Gary Neville on his podcast with some pundit. I don't know who the pundit is. It was a woman. I don't know what her name is. I've never seen her. That was actually the first time I've seen her. And the way she was talking about Vinicius, you would have thought that Vinicius robbed her house or something, like stole her cat, because she had so much hatred in what she was saying. For me, like, you can address, you know, you can criticize, by the way, Vinicius maybe for sportsmanship, you know, for him, like this idea of him dancing when he scores and how he's basically like, you can criticize that, I think, in a way that you should be respectful. But the way that they were talking about him, I didn't like it. And I hope next year, I hope Vinicius locks in and wins the Ballon d'Or next season. I just didn't like it. But anyway, let's get back to this game. We could talk about that another time. Maddison just got dropped by Ange. No surprise. Guys, yesterday on Sky Sports, we were ranking the top 10 midfielders, yeah, in the Premier League right now. And I can't believe Spence, big up to Spence, because he was doing it. And I was just chiming in with my opinion. But he put Caicedo at number 7. I couldn't believe it. And he put Kovacic at number 4. I was like, what? Nana says, this is awful. I'm starting to talk about random topics, guys, because I can't watch this anymore. Sometimes I always wonder, why did I sign up to do... Why do I prepare to do a watch-along? Wallah, this is bad. This is bad, real bad. Michael Jackson. Grace Clinton tries to head it out, but she doesn't. But she wins it back. So that's a silver lining. Look how deep she is, bro. You got your biggest threat in midfield and creativity-wise playing as a box-to-box. Was it Rebecca Lau? Yeah, that's her name. That was her name. I don't know if you guys saw the clip circulating online from their podcast, her and Gary Neville. Yeah, it's crazy. Kovacic is performing, though, this year for City. He is, but do you think Kovacic is better than Caicedo this season? Like, do you lot genuinely think that Kovacic has been better than... I think Kovacic, people are acknowledging he's playing well because of what he's having to replace in Rodri. But I think it's harsh to put Caicedo at 7 and put Kovacic at... I would have put Caicedo at number 4. Who is that pass to? Who the hell was that pass to? Sounds a bit racist, but I was torn between Rodri and Vinny. Would have been happy with either. Anyway, what's this match saying? Thriller, this match ain't saying much. Serena Wiegman is there. I hope she's looking at Toon. You know, Serena Wiegman, by the way, is another one who, again, calls up players not based on current form, but based on, like, just their history. Because there's some players that get a call up to England. I'm like, how do you still get a call up? And then last season, Nikita Paris was blasting in goals for United and she wasn't getting a call-up. 40 minutes in. Oh my God. Guys, this is torture. Ella Toon, what is she doing out wide on her left wing thing? Big up to Smile. Says, what's up, Mina? Much love from Africa, man. Big up to everyone from the motherland. Big fan. Please put Chelsea in their place today. I beg. Hashtag hurt Arsenal fan. I don't know what happened to Arsenal yesterday, guys. That was capitulation. That was pure capitulation from Arsenal yesterday. But I think the Premier League is going to be exciting this season, guys. I don't know. I feel like the Premier League, the kind of race for the title will be, as a spectator, because we ain't in it. Wouldn't Hayley Ladd do a better job of controlling the midfield? I don't know if we'll see her at United next season. I mean, she signed an extension. I think it was in January. Looks like we're playing balls up top to players with not much pace. It's ridiculous. United are spamming crosses into the box. Who's better, Ella Toon or Miyazawa? You know what? This might be a hot take, but I think Miyazawa is a better player. She's on a technical level, on a creative level. I think she's way better. but Miyazawa can't get a consistent run of games in the team. So until players start getting consistent runs of in the team, like, it's unfair. It's really unfair. That's where favoritism gets you with this starting lineup. Arsenal screwed it up big time. They had their chance last season and bowled it. And you know what? I love watching Arsenal content. Yeah, this is how people probably feel watching United content after United lose, because yesterday I binge watched every creator, AFTV, Turkish. Literally, I watched all of them and I enjoyed it. I had so much fun watching it. How much is Bonmati, brother? I think Bonmati. This is another hot take. I think Bonmati or Lauren James will be the first €1 million transfer in women's football. There's never been. I think the most expensive transfer was Barbara Branda, if I'm not wrong, who's like for 700k or something. Another cross in to no one. United actually have more crosses than a church. I'm not even joking. Miyazawa will leave soon. I think she needs game time to get into national team, especially now they have a new manager. Yeah, she got dropped in the recent international break for Japan because the manager said she's not playing. And that's the thing. I respect international managers like that. If you're not playing, or you're not playing well, you shouldn't be getting call-ups. Look at this, guys. Why are we spamming crosses in? Like, honestly, guys, come on. I need to go on FootMob to see how many crosses United have put in the box. Mina, do you think Arteta will be sacked end of this season if he does not win a trophy? I wish I was you, Man United. We need a change of coach. That's a good question, you know, because I have this debate with my friends all the time. Some of them are Arsenal fans, and some Arsenal fans are okay with the process with what Arteta's doing. But I think for how long he's been there, like, at some point you have to win a trophy. I think if they won an FA Cup or something, it would buy Arteta a bit more time, and also I think it's the manner in which they throw away the league title 2 years in a row. Like, I said this year had to be the year that they win it, because you can't keep coming close and not winning it. Ball in, Millie Turner deals with it, and then Mannion deals with it, but it lands to McCabe. We're playing so deep we can't get a decent counter attack. We ain't even got the pace for counters. We ain't even got pace for the counters. Someone deal with it. Guys, I can't do this. I really can't do this. Why are we watching this, guys? Why are we watching this? Man United under 8s absolutely smashed Leeds yesterday. I saw a clip that went viral of Chido Obi Martin going for goal, and then someone puts it in, like someone taps it in, and he gets angry. And I saw 2 players scored a hat-trick. I might have to go watch an under 18s game one day. Do you guys know if under 18 games are open to spectators? Yo, this has been a poor first half, guys. I am not kidding. This has been a very, very poor first half. Millie Turner, 100%. I actually agree with the commentators right now that Millie Turner has probably been one of Man United's best. Let me put a tweet out, guys. Guys, I really can't watch this. This has been a poor first half. Let's be honest. No control in midfield, wasteful in possession, spamming crosses or long balls, just an overall I don't want to say shit show, because I think that's a bit harsh. Just an overall poor performance. Skinner can't keep playing. Janssen and Nolsson. There needs to be some physical coverage in the middle. Alright, I need to check the stats, guys, quickly, because I need to actually genuinely, I need to see how many crosses Manchester United have actually spammed into the box. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Arsenal need a striker who can bang, but so does everyone else. United brought, guys, the second best striker in the league from last season, right? She was second best in the Golden Boot race, yeah? More than double-digit goals. And they got her doing a graveyard shift. They got her doing what Ten Hag had Rasmus Højlund doing last season. Get Miyazawa, Mallard, Awujo and Ladd in the second half. We need Riviere, man. Mannion ain't that right back for us. I don't think Mannion has been that bad. One thing I like about Aoife Mannion is that she has an element of physicality in her defensive coverage. Jade has been, I think, like, she's had injury issues, but I need to check, guys, please, because I need to see these crosses, because I feel like I've just watched about 355,000 crosses into the box. Dan Ashworth watched this and thinks Mark Skinner can actually coach. Nah, there's no way. I hope he's watching this. Dan Ashworth is at LSV. This performance. I hope the Man United database still has Martin Ho's number, so he can find it quickly after the game. Not you guys getting to watch me live tweet. Alright, let me see. When was the last time Man United women won the league? Who's gonna tell Smile? Who's gonna tell Smile, guys? United have never won the WSL. United have never won the... Man United won their first ever trophy at the end of last season in the FA Cup. But equally with saying that, Man United was dismantled by the Glazers and they came back in, what, 2019? So that is technically they've only been running for about 5-ish years. Unlike Arsenal, Chelsea, etc., who have been running for a long time. Charlton Athletic have been running longer. The women's team have been running longer. QPR women have been running longer than Manchester United. So blame the Glazers, because I think had Man United women not been dismantled by the Glazers, they would have been able potentially to go on and win something. If we win today, I will believe we have a shot this season. Brother, give me whatever the optimism that you're on, because I can't lie, I've, like, the last couple games throughout the season I've been watching United, and I've been saying we'll only know the true test of time, guys, when we come up against teams like Arsenal. Oh shit, I forgot the stopwatch. When we come up against teams like Arsenal, when we come up against teams like City, like, for me the biggest test will be when United play City and when United play Chelsea, because that's two teams that humiliated United last season in the WSL. They absolutely like, Man United, Chelsea came to Old Trafford on the final day, won the title at Old Trafford, but put, what, 6, I think it was? 6-0? Man City came to Old Trafford, humiliated Man United. So for me, the true test will absolutely be that. And I'm glad, I think the game with Chelsea was postponed. So when do we actually play? Let me see when we play Chelsea. We don't play them, I think we play them soon. So we got Aston Villa next week, followed by Leicester City the week after. Then midweek we got Everton, so the 24th of November, which coincides with... That's Ruben Amorim's first game as well. That's Ruben... Oh, I don't think I could go to that Chelsea game then, because I'd rather watch... When... Hold on. Let me double check, guys. Let me just double check quickly. Yeah, 24th. Ipswich Town, away from home. Okay, that's 4:30 and the women are playing at 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's doable. That's still doable. That's still doable. Is it a midweek game? No, it's weekend. It's Sunday. It's a Sunday game. Let's check the stats, guys, because I really need to see these crosses. I'm not kidding, guys. I really need to see the crosses that because it doesn't make sense. It really makes no sense. All right, let's see. Man United have a 33% accurate cross percentage, guys. They've only accurately found people 3 times from crosses. And take this, guys. Manchester United have over nearly 150 passes in their own half. Oh my God. Man United have 134 passes in their own half and less than half of that in the opponent's half. Whereas Arsenal are a lot more equal. They literally have nearly 98 passes in their own half, 97 passes in the opponent's half. And they got a 41% cross accuracy, 7 crosses accurate versus 3 crosses for United. What? Let's see. Nah, I can't see crosses. For some reason, they're not showing me the crosses. Let's see chance. Who's created the most chances? Manum has created 2 chances. Yeah, she's created the most chances. Man United, Bizet has created the most chances with 1. Why are train prices so ridiculously high in England? You know what? This is why I just prefer to just drive everywhere. I know it sounds ridiculous, but when I go to places, I would just prefer to go and just drive there. Like, because the prices of the prices of taking a train. I remember one time I took the train, and I'm not kidding, I think my train ticket was like £120. I've heard now it's a lot worse. It's a lot more expensive. And you know what's funny? Like, I don't want to talk politics, guys, but there was politicians in the past that were running for office, like running for Prime Minister in the UK, and they wanted to nationalise things like the rail because of private corporations taking the mick. It actually costs you less, guys. It would cost me less to go to Paris, probably, and watch PSG. It would literally cost me less to go and watch PSG than it would be for me to go to Manchester by train. That's why I'll just drive all the time. I have to fly to get to LSV, live by Vienna. It's probably cheaper for you. You know that. If a Man United fan that maybe lives in Southampton, for example, in comparison to a fan that lives in Vienna, it's probably cheaper to fly to Manchester from Vienna and then take a bus or whatever to go to LSV than it would be for a fan in Southampton to take the train to Manchester and then get to LSV eventually. And that just sums it all up. Honestly, guys, this has been a poor performance. £130. See, yeah, I would do that all the time then. Let's see where this puts Man United in the table. So if it stays like this, Man United will remain third. But obviously, Brighton are yet to play. So they could go above United. Chelsea and City could kind of get a bit further away as well. The title race might be... Arsenal need a win. That's the thing. If they don't want to drop out of the top 3 or the top 4, they need a win. But with an interim manager... Is this the best that they could possibly do? Let's see what FootMob is rating everybody. FootMob is giving everyone between 6.4 to 6.9. Except for Celine Bizet, who has a 7.4 rating. She's the only player in Man United right now on FootMob that has a green rating. Everybody else, orange. We need to spam Matt Johnson. You guys are trying to spam the head of recruitment, telling him... If I was to spam the head of recruitment, telling him to buy somebody, I'm telling him to go sign Bonmati, guys. I'm telling him to... I don't care how much it costs. Go and sign that. Barcelona will never sell it, guys. Barcelona will never sell Bonmati, can I just say. Let me just quickly have a look at the Spurs lineup, guys. Let's see the Spurs versus Villa lineup. Vicario in goal, Porro, Romero, Dragusin is starting. No, Mickey van der Ven. I think Mickey van der Ven is out injured, I think. Yeah, he's out with a hamstring injury. Udogi at left back. Sarr, Bentancur, Kulusevski. Maddison dropped. Ridwan did say that Maddison was dropped. Hyunmin Son, Solanke and Brennan Johnson. That's the Spurs lineup. Aston Villa, Emi Martinez, Luca Digny, Torres, Konza, Matty Cash. That's the back line. McGinn, Onana, Tielemans, Ramsey, Rodgers in front of him, and Watkins. How much do we want to bet? I don't bet, guys, but if we were to bet, guys, Duran is going to come on and score, right? Like, that's going to happen. If anything's going to happen, it'll be that. But Rodgers, another one. The debate on Sky Sports. Spence put Rodgers, I think, 9th best midfielder in the league. It's difficult. It was difficult to do the ranking, by the way, guys, because when you're talking about midfielders, you're talking about anybody that's a midfielder. So it could be an attacking midfielder, a central midfielder, a defensive midfielder. So I think it's difficult to rank because Spence put Cole Palmer first, which I can't argue, but put Gravenberch second. But I'm like, one's a DM and one's an attacking midfielder, who are both the best in their position right now. But that's no kind of bad thing to Gravenberch being second, because it's difficult to rank. But anyway, he put Rodgers 9th, and I was like, no Tielemans? No Tielemans? Damn. I was kind of shocked, I'm not going to lie. Let me see what people are saying on Twitter about the game. Let me see what people on Twitter are saying about the game. People are replying to my tweet. Let me see what they're saying. Ross says playing 2 holding midfielders, then Toon on the left gives us no outlet to create chances. 2 midfielders sitting back and Arsenal still creating lots of chances. Emeka says being absolutely abysmal, Minna. No way can he wait to make changes. Nelson in particular, I think, with her passing. I think also we need Mallard and JC sooner. Point to some threat and pace requires up top. I agree, United need some pace up top. Like, they actually have no pace. None whatsoever. Wolf says, we are so poor attacking wise. The space between each player when they're moving forward is shit. And it leaves each player isolated. Grace delaying on the ball, and Tooney is just lost without a position. This floating position that Ella Toon has is, I don't think it's not for me. Personally, it's not for me. I feel like Ella Toon should have like not like a confirmed position, if that makes sense. Because right now, Mark Skinner has her playing in this floating role, which to me is literally no good. It's no good for her, especially a player for me that like I think someone like Ella Toon needs to have a position, like a solidified position where she plays. Who's this doing an interview? Is this Grace Clinton? All right, guys, the second half, there's a couple of minutes left before this second half. What are we saying? What are we saying? I can't believe that. Man, the PR that some players get in the team is crazy, man. But PR is a big thing in women's football, guys. If I could be like a specialist consultant in any industry, I would be a PR consultant in football. Them, man, they make money as well. Turland needs service. I need to see, guys. I need to see Turland playing with Mallard and JC. Like, I need to see it. Minotun or Hinata, pick one. I already said it, guys. Hinata. But she ain't gonna play consistently. She ain't... Oh, Awujo's coming on. Let's go. Let's go. About bloody time. About bloody time, guys. I just seen Awujo in her kit, so I'm assuming that means she's coming on. I'm assuming that means she's coming on. Maybe Dan Ashworth told him, listen, you gotta make some changes, mate. Beth Mead is warming up as well. Huh. Oh, Beth Mead is stripping off as well. She's coming on as well. Beth Mead is getting ready to come on. So Arsenal making a change, United making a change as well. Where's Galton? She's been out injured for a while. If you follow Galton on Instagram, she posts a lot of like her recovery stuff. So her like medical like training and all of that. She's not, I don't think she's back in training with the team yet. If you remember, she had a injury after the during the FA Cup final, guys. If you don't remember. Awujo should have started. Like, I feel like you just wait too, like, it's just too late. Like, it's not late, but it's also like you should have started with this. Beth Mead has come on. Who's Awujo coming on for? Watch Mead have a decent game here. Listen, don't let her cut in with her left foot. Oh, Manham has come off. I never expected that. Ridwan, I think, is the only Arsenal fan in the chat, man. Shout out to Ridwan. But Ridwan, Nelson. Okay, yeah, no, I just seen it. I seen it on the board just now. Come on, Simi Awujo, let's go. Come on, man. She's a proper talent and she's young as well. I don't know. Nelson has not had a good performance, so I kind of understand her coming off. I feel like the commentary, yeah, on WSL games, we need to get because Because they're saying it's a like-for-like swap. Nelson and Arujo are not like-for-like. No disrespect to either of them, but they are not like-for-like. Guys, do you guys like my... Do you like this, guys, that I made? Let me know. Do you think this is kind of cool, guys? I painted this. It's a little key ring. And you can see I got the bigger version over there behind me. It's really cool, don't you think, guys? This is how boring the game has been, that I'm talking to you guys about things I've painted. Look how cool it is. So cute. It's a little it's a little bear. Very cute. I painted it in the United colours because I wanted to put it in my HQ. Which I'm in the process, by the way, guys, of this HQ. In the coming months, inshallah, it's not going to look like this anymore. I'm going to refurbish it. I'm going to add some nice LED lights. I'm going to add a rail over here with shirts. I'm going to switch up a little bit. I'm going to get rid of all these cards here. I might get rid of these signed shirts here. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Because it's been nearly a year that it looks like this. And we got kickoff. Arsenal have kicked off. Let's go. Predictions. Is everyone sticking with their predictions that they made? Is everyone sticking with that? Keep the Honor one, yeah. I'll probably keep the Honor one. And Bonmati, I can't lie, I love Bonmati because she's one of my favourite players in women's football. Good paint job, but it should be blue. Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. I picked the right colours with the black and the red and the white. Come on, United. Let's lock in. I'm so stressed with the backwards passing. United pass back a lot, guys. They do. They really pass back a lot. And it's scary sometimes. 2-1 United. All right, MUJ. Let's see if you could be right with your prediction. I said 2-2. Caitlin Ford. Millie Turner again gets on the end of it. Do you know what I actually think, though? Man United versus Chelsea today, guys. I think that's going to have a lot of goals. I think that's going to... I'm talking like a 3-2... Like, hopefully to United. But I think it might have a lot of goals. Come on, defend. Good interception from Janssen. But Arsenal still keep a hold of it. She's offside. That looked like it was offside. As long as they suppress Ford, then we could be okay. Listen, Russo has kind of gone a bit silent, guys. I don't know if you guys have realised, but Russo has gone a bit quiet. Like, after the first 15 minutes, she was impactful, and I don't think she's had much. Oh my god, on the turn. She was about to shut me up. Russo was about to shut me up, guys. Maybe she's got the stream in her earpiece or something, because I'm literally saying Russo's gone quiet, and just as I'm saying that, she gets a chance on the turn, and it goes wide. But that must be like her third shot. I've never seen her shoot this much. I ain't seen her shoot this much in a long time. Is 0-0, given the performance, guys, do you think 0-0 would be a good result for United? Like, do you think it would be... Look at this. Oh, thank you, George. We just give it back to Arsenal. Look how vacant that midfield... Guys, I can see a whole gap on my screen here of the midfield in front of the back line. Oh, my God, man. I know a lot more of these players because of EAFC, which makes it easier to watch. I do think that adding the women's team to the game has definitely made people a lot more aware of women's players, which is good. Because also, like, if you play Ultimate Team as well, if you've got a good women's card, you're going to use it a lot. Which means you're going to know a lot more about, like, you're going to know about what team she plays for and her position and whatnot. So yeah, I think it's a good job with them doing that. And Football Manager are going to add the women's leagues as well into the next one. So it's not just Ten Hag giving us donuts. Did you guys see Ten Hag's first sighting of Ten Hag in public yesterday? He was at a football game in the Netherlands. Arsenal are getting the ball forward and into Russo's path, whereas Terland is left waiting because we can't even get past the halfway line. That's why I said that's why I said Mark Skinner has Terland doing a graveyard shift. And people were saying I was hating because she scored, I think, 2 goals against Spurs. Oh my God, Ella Toon just got her ankles broken. Do you think the squad is adjusting well to the new goalkeeper style? I think they are. I think the defenders are probably enjoying not having to do as much defensive work from set pieces because they know their goalkeeper will come out and claim it. Like, let's deal with it. Come on. Come on, let's deal with it. There you go. Clinton. Oh, she's getting doubled up on. Oh. Thank you, Tullis-Joyce. I can't watch this. I might just end the stream and go make my lunch. What are we watching? No disrespect, but what are we watching? This is so poor. Look at that. Unmarked in the box. Unmarked in the box. Not one centre-back near her, guys. JC, please. We need creativity. Oh, my God. I don't think JC gets on with the manager, guys. Oh. Gabby George just... You know what, Gabby George? I hear it. I hear it. Because if you've ever been kicked in the stomach with a football, guys, yeah? You get winded. Right here, if you get kicked in the stomach with a football, you get winded. It's one of the most painful... Like, it's really painful. So I can totally understand why Gabby George felt, oh, she got winded. Oh, man, that must be painful. That must be painful. It's hard to breathe as well when that happens. It is a bit difficult to breathe. This is what we get when the manager favours players that are really not been performing for some time. That football favouritism, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's what it is. It shouldn't be the case, but yeah, it's not good. Has Skinner not realised that Grace was being doubled up on the entire first half? Grace Clinton cannot breathe without two Arsenal players on her neck. And you know what? Kudos to Arsenal because they've got it right. You take Grace out of the game creative-wise and United are suffering because Ella Toon is not carrying that weight. You know what? Yeah, they're advertising the women's football show right now on BBC. But why does it come on so... It comes on at 11:30 on a Sunday. Who's awake at that time on a Sunday, guys? I see some familiar faces in the crowd. All right, Gabby George is back up, guys. She's good. She's good. Hurry up and take it, guys. Come on. We ain't got all day. We ain't got all day. Go back to the keeper and start all over again. Awujo. There you go. You see, this is what I say about Simi Awujo. Because not only is she good on the ball, but she's strong as well. So she's able to shield players off. Whereas other Man United players, a little bit of air comes near them and they get blown away. And this is why I said at the beginning of the game that she should play for these kind of games. Because you need the strength and physicality in the midfield. That's why someone like her and Ladd, if you want control of the midfield, her and Ladd should play together. Deal with it. Why are we letting them just run all over us? This is pissing me off now. This is honestly, guys, a horrid... This is a shit show. This is actually a shit show. And you know what the manager's going to say? He's going to say some nonsense. Look, Grace is getting frustrated. The manager's going to come out and say some nonsense about age and young player, young team. But look at that. I can't do this, guys. What were the subs? It was just Simi Awujo on for Nolson. That's it. That was the only sub. Russo with the ball. In the box. United win it back. Can we go on a counter? We can't because we ain't got no pace. And we give the ball straight back to Arsenal. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Guys, I can't do this. I'm really struggling right now. I am really... I know we're all struggling together, actually. I don't know why I'm saying I'm really struggling, because we are all watching this struggling together. Just get it out. Oh, thank God that went wide. Oh my God. Thank God that went wide. Arsenal could have been up 4-0. If they could actually put their chances away, guys, or if Tullis-Joyce was not in goal, it would have been different. I'm not even joking, guys. Is it blasphemous if I say if Mary Epps was in goal, it might have been a different scoreline? Look at that. That hits the post. That hits the post. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Actually, let me not swear. Language. Looking forward to Mina's reaction when Katie McCabe bangs one in. You lot might have to call the paramedics for me. You guys might have to call the paramedics for me, because they're going to have to wheel me out of my studio. If Katie McCabe scores, guys, they're going to have to wheel me out of the studio. Oh, man. Oh, I was having a decent day up until now. You know what gives me a little bit of hope? What gives me a little bit of hope is potentially the men's team might have a decent performance. But that's me saying potentially. Mark Skinner is not coaching these players. Our own players even joke about his tactics. They do. Who was it that was joking about once in an interview, saying that they don't, when he's talking, they don't listen? I can't remember. Someone said that. Free kick in. Just get it out, man. Just get it out. Just keep clearing it. The Chelsea performance in the FA Cup semi-final, guys, was a lot better than this. And we were literally sat in our half, parked the bus. And that was a better performance. This is, yeah, another, and it's not even the sick guys. I'm not joking, but don't you feel like we've been watching the game for like 2 hours now? It was Ella Toon. There you go. Thank you, Reggie. It was Ella Toon that said she don't listen to his tactics. Russo getting dragged up by Turner, and the ref gives a free kick. A big up to show says, Mina, I'd recommend watching the start of the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's going to be a banger. Bro, do you think I'm going to sit there and watch a car drive around in circles? I don't know how people enjoy F1. It's not a sport for me personally, but you're just driving around and around. I don't understand. A free kick in a scary area, yeah. That was a good battle though, but I think that's a bit soft for a free kick. I can't lie, I think that's a bit soft. And Millie Turner gets booked. Probably been United's best player today, guys, if we're being honest. Make sure you lot hit the like button if you've just come through. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new here. We got over 100 new subscribers, guys, because of yesterday's appearance on Sky Sports. So if you're new here, welcome to the community. McCabe is going to put an in-swinger, and this is in a very dangerous spot. Deal with it. Thank you very much. Deal with it again. Thank you very much. Deal with it again. Thank you very much. Just keep getting it out. It's not a sport. They have to drive 200 miles per hour. It requires mad skill. You know what? It requires a lot of strength, right? In your upper body. Because I swear you have to, like, they hold the steering wheel very tight. Put the ball out. Oh, guys, I can't watch this, man. Headed out. Just kicked out. Back to an Arsenal player again. JJ, I think disaster is being actually too nice. Describing this as a disaster is too nice. Why are we playing like we are West Ham or Everton? Tune out. Damn, not too. Come on, man. I'm a bit understanding of her performances. It's not easy to lose your father as well. Like literally like a month or two ago. She should have had some time off. Apparently F1 drivers have crazy necks because of their upper body work. I'm not surprised. I'm actually not surprised. I'd love to go to a Grand Prix one day. Maybe Abu Dhabi. Or Doha. Do they do one in Doha? Maybe one in the Middle East I'd like to go to. Do they have one in the UK? Do they have a London Grand Prix, guys? And how does it work? Like, how do you win? Is it like points based? Is it based on speed? Subscribe because I watch you off and on over the last year and decided you are quality. Thank you. I appreciate it. That means a lot. That means a lot. Silverstone. Oh, I drive past Silverstone a lot. I didn't know that's where they do the London Grand Prix. This is ridiculous. Changes must be made. We need a whole new starting 11 on the pitch. I can't believe, guys. Oh, JC's coming on. I just saw JC coming on. Yeah, JC's coming on. And Mallard is coming on. You wait this long. Alright, let's see who comes off, guys. Let's see who comes off. JC is coming on and Mallard is coming on. 2 players with pace. 2 players that can run in behind. 2 players that can run at players. And can give Turlin some support. Maybe United are trying to go for a counter now. Where they're going to sit deep. Is that Jade coming on? I thought it was Jace coming on. Oh my god. Just get the ball out. I think most of the game, guys, has been played in United's half, don't you think? I wish there's a heat map. There you go. Gabby George puts it out for a throw in. Let's get the substitutions on, please. Oh, Jade Riviere's coming on. It looked like Jace. My bad. It's Jade Riviere for Eve Mannion. I think Mannion's had a good performance. Mallard coming on, which means Ella Toon's coming off. Ella Toon's coming off, which means I think Grace Clinton is going to the 10. I think Grace Clinton will go 10, and I think Mallard is going left. I would have kept Mannion on, to be honest. She's been good. I think she's good, and I think she's, like, in duels, she's doing well. Like, they've started targeting Gabby George's side more so than they've been targeting the other side. Ella Toon don't look happy. That was a bad performance. Auto racing, baseball, tennis, etc. all pastime sports. Action and motion sports like football, basketball, track and field are the true sports. To be honest, in terms of the sports that I watch, is predominantly I watch football, basketball, occasionally NFL. Probably that's about it. I watch contact sports like boxing and that, but I only watch it when it's big fights. But I don't really know much about boxing. I just watch it because everyone else is watching it. I don't really watch UFC because the way they fight actually kind of scares me a little bit. Alright, we got... You know what this means, guys? 60 minutes and Rachel Williams hasn't come on, so that might be a good sign. That could be a good sign. People are calling this the mid-off. We're so bad, guys. We're actually so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. And there we have it. Her first league goal of the season, guys, and it comes against United. Like, you can't make that up. And you know what? She's been bullying United. Glad she didn't celebrate. I wish she did. We need that in football, guys. Why are we trying to PG women's football? I'm not saying you gotta go and fly kick a fan in the crowd, but celebrate. If I was a footballer, guys, yeah? If I was a footballer and I scored against my former team, I would go and celebrate in front of the fans. That's why they wouldn't give me the Ballon d'Or, because they say I got no sportswomanship. Yeah, look at that, man. They just fall asleep. PTJ's, yeah. Tullis-Joyce's starting position is not that great. She's too near post, and she doesn't shift quickly enough. As a former goalkeeper, I can tell that her starting position is not that good. Thriller, thank you. Thanks for not spoiling it for me. I appreciate it. Now, if she celebrated, then I would play a hate on her even more. But don't you think football needs that, guys? Let's be honest. Don't you think football, women's football, it needs that competitive drive and nature? Like, I feel like we tried to put it in bubble wrap too much. You know when, for example, Lauren James scored, when Lauren James scored against Man United, I think it was at Stamford Bridge, when she scored a hat-trick, and she was I like that. Like, even though I don't like the fact she scored, I like the fact that she was giving it back to the fans, because the fans were booing her. So the players should give it back to them. And for me, that's what football is about. That's the competitive drive. But Russo was probably told, like, for PR reasons, she was probably told not to celebrate if she scores against United. I'm going to turn this off. I don't think Terland has had a single touch this half. Us and Terland have had the same touches all half. Free her from the graveyard shift that she's playing. And you know what the worst thing is, guys? We have to watch another 25 minutes of this. First 2 goals we conceded are from 2 former Man United players. Damn, yeah, Nikita Paris and Alicia Russo. All right, let's get something from this set piece. Let's get something from this set piece. And you know what's going to be so jokes, yeah? After the game, you're going to see everyone and Russo hugging each other on the pitch. Just like it was with the Brighton game and Nikita Paris. Corner. Thank you. Thanks, ref. Thanks for giving us a corner. Thank you. Crap set pieces straight into DVD's hands. When have United haven't had good set pieces this season? Let's be honest. Since Katie Zellum left, have United had good set pieces? Let's be real, guys. "65 minutes played. Unfortunately, guys, I have some bad news. There's still 25 minutes left of the game. Throw in for Arsenal. Yo, look how much ground they use when they're taking their throw-ons compared to where the starting position should be. Nothing roused me more than the manager sitting on his effing seat rather than his touchline. When do you see... You know what, though? Maybe the players don't listen when he's on the touchline barking instructions. Ball in. Oh, my God. Russo nearly getting a double. Guys, if you lot were a footballer, yeah, what would your trademark celebration be? I always wonder, like, you know, because when I play football once or twice a week, and, you know, we don't really do celebrations when we score, but I always do wonder, if I was a professional footballer, what would be my trademark celebration? You know, Mohamed Salah got that thing where he goes like that, or he goes like that. You know, Haaland's celebration when he sits and goes like that. Vinicius, he likes to dance, whatever. Lamine Yamal, he does this, 304, his postcode. Like, there's a lot of trademark celebrations, whereas in women's football, I don't really feel like there's many. So what would be your celebration if you were a footballer, a professional footballer? Because I think I would have something, like, stupid. I think I would do stuff like fly kick the corner flag or something. That's the kind of celebrations I would have. I'd probably injure myself doing it, though. Maya Letitia puts it out for a throw-in. I can see Miyazawa warming up, and guess what? I can see Rachel Williams warming up. Some middle finger in the air. Yeah. You'll probably never come off the bench for your team if they know that that's what you're going to do. Something to troll the rival fans. I hear it. I like signature celebrations. I can't lie. I like Cole Palmer, like, his signature celebration. And even, like, in basketball, they have it because people do the LeBron James celebration in basketball. They do the ice cold. Who is it? I think it was D'Lo that did it. Ice in my veins celebration. Russo going for goal. And it goes wide. Yo, whatever Russo told herself before the game, she took this personal. She took this game personal because I need to see her stats. How many shots she's had? She's had like 8 shots on goal. Let me see Russo's stats. If I were to score against Real Madrid, I'd hit the Sue just to troll. Don't you remember when Townsend did it against United? Let me see Russo. She's had 8 shots, guys. I told you. She's had 8 shots on goal. She's got about a 40% accuracy of hitting the target. She's had, so far, 31 touches, yeah, in the game. In that same period, 17. Thailand has had half of that. I actually have a headache. You know how mad it is the team's giving you a headache? I can't watch this right now. Guys, I'm only watching this right now because I'm on stream. Just get it out. We got Mallard defending in our box. Imagine that, bringing on a striker to defend. Just deal with it. The team has lost so many good players. This team isn't good enough. Come on, don't do that. This team is more than good enough. This team is more than good enough. And who have United lost that's of value? Let's be honest. Who has United lost of value? Who do you think United have lost that would have made a difference in this game today? I'm upset we lost Russo. Why? Russo ain't a prolific goal scorer, guys. I hope Garnacho scores and does the Cole Palmer celebration. That would be the biggest shithousery ever, guys. That would be serious shithousery. Oh, Ujo, what are we saying? Improve the midfield? I don't think she could improve the midfield because the game is so bad. Like, she is playing a bit advanced right now, though. Bring Honor back. That's the worst. For me, losing Honor is the biggest mistake that United have ever made. Everyone else United have lost are replaceable. Honor is not. You're letting Fox just dribble into all of that space. What even is the game plan at this point? I don't think there's a game plan, bro. Honor is one of the reasons why I like to watch Barcelona, but you know, watching Barcelona, guys, yeah, as much as I like watching them, it's not fun to watch Barcelona because they just win every game. But I watch them a lot because I like Honor, because I like her so much. Whatever team she went to, even Jackie Groenen, I watch PSG, I watch Netherlands because of her. I'm telling you guys, we ain't seeing JC. Khalif says JC should be starting. We're not seeing her, guys. Her and the manager, they ain't brethren, like, they're not friends like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if she leaves in January. And by the way, Arsenal just win the ball back straight away. No, well, this is really bad, guys. So what's everyone having for lunch today, huh? What is everyone having for lunch? I liked how Russo was on banging goals and would always trouble the defense. Yeah, that's the thing. One thing about Russo, if she ain't scoring, she's gonna. Ooh, JC's going to warm up. Just saw JC going to warm up. One thing about Russo, you are right, is that she will be a nuisance. Either whether it's scoring or in somehow, she will be a nuisance. But I feel like in times where United have needed a goal, PTJ is down. Oh my god, Tullis-Joyce is down, guys. They're saying it's tactical why she's gone down. Ella Toon, look at her, guys. She's pissed. Emma Watson. Free Emma Watson. Free Emma Watson. We lost Mary, Honor, Russo, Zellum. Honor's the only one in that list, I think, BN, that's irreplaceable. Everyone else, I think they can be replaced. It's her ankle, by the way, it looks like. And most of United players ain't good enough. They will never compete against the better teams. Do you think that's down to the caliber of players that you have? Or is it the coaching? Because it's like looking at the men's team, guys. And I look at the men's team and I'm, throughout the season, I was saying this is not a bad team that United have. It's just a tactic support. So, is that the same with the women's team? Because I don't think this is a bad team. Honestly, I don't think this is a bad team. Man United last season had World Cup winners sitting on the bench. They had what's it called? Who keeps using my Uber Eats account? Someone keeps trying to use my Uber Eats account to order food. I think it might be one of my siblings. Mark Skinner is out of his depth. Are you not upset you lost Lauren James? She will become the best in the world in the future. She's not that far off from being the best in the world right now, but she wasn't at the best when... I think she wasn't there when United had her. The coach should go. He's been there too long. Look at the possession. We do not have the ball. Mark Skinner today, guys, celebrates 100 games at Manchester United. This is his 100th game in charge. How many games is that too much? I think that's about 60 games too much. Yeah, 40 games, yeah. I think that's about 60 games too much for him. He should never have got to 100. He should never have got to 100. Turland, can we be on a break? Come on, ref. They literally just wrestled her. What? Come on, man. Come on. "17 shots to Man United's 3. We are poor." This is not good. Mark Skinner is awful. We have quality players now. He has no excuse. I 100% agree. And on top of that, guys, he's been backed in the transfer window multiple times. This might be one of the worst United performances I've watched. And I watched a flipping 6-0 battering last season. Not being funny, guys, but we watched United lose 6-0 to Chelsea. We're seeing some changes for United. JC is coming on. For Turland! And Rachel Williams! Bizet is coming on for Williams and Turland is coming off for Jace. So Williams is going to go up top. Jace out right. Mallard out left. Okay. Let's see what this got. Let's see what these changes have for us. Russo's coming off. Yeah. Stenia coming on. Scary hours. I can't watch this, man. Dan Ashworth, yeah, I hope you're watching, brother. I hope you are watching, brother. Let's just see the game out before... If United can get a goal, great. If we get a penalty, even better. But I don't see us getting a goal from what United have been creating all game. Let's see. Wait, Grace is... Alright, so Grace is in the 10. Yeah, Grace is in the 10. Ford is battling it out with Riviere. You know, we have to get out of our own half to get a pen. That's true. That's true. Katie McCabe. Katie McCabe, you're not Rodri, bro. Why are you tucking in your shirt? You're not Rodri, man. I know she does it all the time, but still. I don't like watching this kind of football from us. We don't deserve to score. We don't. It's actually true. And the thing is, if United nick it, Mark Skinner's going to come out with some nonsense after the game. Like, he's actually going to come out saying some nonsense. What are we saying? Rachel Williams goal at like the 85th minute? From a header? Leah Williamson got dashed, by the way. Williams just literally rugby tackled her. And she ain't happy about that. Look at this. Look at this. Williams went woof. She dashed her into the bench. She went flying. She actually went flying. I don't know why Williamson is complaining. Oh, Arsenal on the break. A lot of space in the midfield for them to get through, which they do. And it's just a poor pass, but Arsenal still retain the possession. Mead with the ball. Again, another poor pass. Mallard, nice skill. Come on, Melvin. There you go. Melvin Mallard doing something at least. At least she's doing something. Alright, she sent Mariona and Beth Mead. Throw in for United. The pundit who said Skinner had won over the fans better eat their mic. I don't know anyone that wants Mark Skinner to stay, personally. Personally, guys. And I know I speak to a lot of United fans all the time. Including the people here in the chat. And people that I speak to off of the internet that I know. I don't know anyone that wants Mark Skinner to stay. Like, I don't think I've met anyone. Mina, what's your honest predictions for United versus Chelsea? I said yesterday on Sky that I think it'll be 2-1 United. I do think it's going to be an end-to-end game for both teams. But defensively, both teams are not... Like, they're both shaky with their backlines. But Sanchez, guys, he's a liability for Chelsea. So Man United need to capitalise on that. Jace, come on, Jace. Show me something. Anything. Simi Awujo gets the rebound. Williams keeps the energy. She goes back out to the right-hand side. Jace with the ball, one-on-one. Running down the line. Puts the ball across and it's a corner. Corner. She wins us a corner. Nice. Nice, Jace. Thank you very much. Corner. Who's going to take it? Guys, I don't know why, but Grace Clinton normally takes the set pieces. But for this side, Gabby George has been taking it. Gabby George has been taking it. Yeah, so Gabby George is taking it again. In swinger, let's go. Just put a good delivery in. Williams is up. Come on. Mallard touched it. Good ball. Good header from Williams. Let's go. Let's go. Melvin Mallard, I think, got the last touch. It would be jokes if they give it to her. But what did I say? I said, what are we saying, guys? Rachel Williams, look at her celebration. They're dancing. They practice this. Come on, Melvin. Come on. There's a place for this. There's a place. Come on, Mallard. I get it. You've probably been waiting for this goal for a long time, yeah? But come on. Ball in. Williams. Yeah, Mallard gets a touch on it. That kind of flicks it over the keeper. Yeah. Look at the way that Laetitia jumps on her. The way that Laetitia jumps on top of her for that goal. Mallard has been dying for a goal, by the way. Mallard has been dying for a goal for a long time. And I did say, what are we saying, guys? Williams goal, 85th minute, but we got it in the 81st minute. And it was a Mallard goal. Who did Williams, by the way, jump up on top of? Was that Williamson? That she just... United are more physical up front now. Yeah, because they've got those attributes. I'm happy for Mallard, man. I'm really happy for Melvin Mallard. Yeah, man. Rachel Williams just dunked on Williamson. Williamson jumped too early, by the way. Get this guy out of my face, man. Get this guy out of my face. Mallard was trying that Chicharito backwards header. Can we go for the win, guys? Can we go for the win? Can we go for the win? We might be able to. I actually rate Williamson, but hold that. She's kind of fell off, I can't lie. Since she come back from ACL injury, she's fell off a little bit. Skinner makes me sick. Come on, Tulumba, man. Don't be so harsh. This ref is taking the piss. This ref has not been officiating the game well, I can't lie. Header. There you go. Awujo wins the ball. What? What? I'm sorry. How is that a free kick? How on earth is that a free kick? Mina, are you watching on iPlayer? Yes, sir. I don't have a TV in my studio, so I can't watch it live on the TV. So I have to watch it on iPlayer. So that's why I'm probably like 20 or so seconds behind everyone. I don't know how that's a free kick, guys, personally. I don't know how that's a free kick. How much is this ref being paid? That's what I need to know. Oh, what a pass from Blackstenius. She's so good, man. She's actually really good. Last season, do you not remember the screamer she scored against Man United at LSV? For the equalizer. Literally on the turn, about 30 yards out. Top corner, Mary Epps got done. Beth Mead out wide. I don't know what's going on there. Ball in from Williamson. Arsenal just win the ball back so quickly. It's annoying, man. Katie McCabe. Look at what is McCabe doing? How's she just kicking her like that? But that's okay, because if Jace did that, people would villainize her. But yeah, you're not on it. Katie McCabe, you're not on it. You're not on it. Tell her to get out of Jace's face. She ain't on it. I hate this whole tough girl act that she does. It's very uncool. It's very uncool. But I'm sorry, but why does she lash out like that? Honestly, like, it's actually ridiculous. You should just send her off for that. She kicks her and then she's squaring up to her. McCabe should have got a second yellow for kicking the ball away. Do they do that in the women's league? Williams is telling Jace to like relax, but why are you telling her to relax? She literally had the ball and McCabe lashes out and kicks her. And Jace gets booked for that. How? I'm sorry, but if I'm on the pitch and someone is squaring up to me, I'm going to square back up to them. I didn't start it. I don't know, man. Kafaji coming on. Oof, scary hours. Triple change, by the way. Cooney cross on, Kafaji on, Hurting on as well. 3 subs for Arsenal. There you go, JC. Where's McCabe? I want McCabe to come and defend against JC. JC, slap her with some stepovers and cut in. Could we get a goal from the corner? Being Irish, I need to not react to the McCabe slander. Fair enough. I need United to win twice today. I need it more than air. Brother, you shouldn't say that because there's no guarantee. You might die. You might not get there. Deep one in. Keeper collects. Mallard is there disrupting the goalkeeper. 2 minutes left of regular time. How much extra time do you think we get? I think we get like 3 minutes extra time. 4 minutes maybe because of stoppages. PTJ went down at one point. Gabby George went down at one point. Yeah, I'd say 3 to 4 minutes of stoppage time. Riviere going back to Letitia, but that goes all the way back to Tullis-Joyce. Millie Turner looking like she got cramp. Ball into the middle. Janssen, she got a lot of space if she can find the right pass. She tries to find Mallard. Fox intercepts, but Rachel Williams is there to chase it down. There you go. That's what Rachel Williams adds, you know. She might not add, you know, the goal scoring kind of number 9, but she adds the energy, the pressing. You know, she'll never stop running. I can't believe I'm praising someone for running. It's jokes. Ball over the top to Riviere. She got Jace with her, and she finds her. Why did she go for goal from there? Grace Clinton, by the way, guys, I have not seen her for like the last 20 minutes. I actually forgot for a second that she was playing. I just saw her now. This is a good point for United. Given the performance, this is a good point for United. 6 minutes added on. That's a lot. That's a lot. Maybe United could nick it, but they need to defend. The thing is, defensively, I think United have been pretty good. It's just in possession. Like, they've been poor with possession. There you go. Rachel Williams wins the header. Still a point above us, Arsenal. Yeah, and also, like, Arsenal were the ones that needed the win. Arsenal were the one that really needed the win. But yeah, I think this is a good point for United, given the circumstances of this poor performance. Record attendance, guys. 8,300 and something people. Another record for United at home, which is good. Mallard getting back and defending, which is good. Blackstenius puts a ball in. Oh my god. Riviere gets a head on. Do we get a ref's report after this? No, I don't think we do, you know. Have you ever attended? Yeah, I've been to Leigh Sports Village lots of times. Lots of times I've been. Can we defend this corner? Millie Turner, by the way, guys, wins player of the match. And you know what? It's her 150th appearance for Manchester United today. So, congratulations to her to put in a performance like this. But I think she had a player of the match, no argument. Oh my god. Oh, Tullis-Joyce. Well done, Tullis-Joyce. Tullis-Joyce has made some good saves or some good claims throughout the game. I'm so stressed. My blood pressure's very, very high right now. I would love to do commentary, guys, on these kind of games. Because I feel like the commentators, a lot of the time, they're really bland. I don't know. That's the only way I can describe it. They're really bland. I see a lot of foul throws in women's football, guys. Am I the only one that sees it? I see a lot of foul throws. I don't know if the regulations are different in women's football for throw-ins compared to men's, but yeah, they did. I see a lot of foul throws. 2.5 minutes played. There you go, Rachel Williams. Look at the strength. Mallard, go back if you have to. Oh, Mallard just came back from injury, by the way. Mallard just came back from injury, so I hope she's not too hurt. She looks alright. She looks alright. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go, guys. If we can get I guess we just need to defend. If we could get a chance on goal, that would be nice. But if we just defend. Oof. Just, yeah, not a good one there. Goal kick to Arsenal. And by the way, they're probably going to be pushing for it. They're going to probably try and get the goal. Oh my god. Oh my god. We do a watch along later for United Chelsea. No, I won't, but I will do a post-match stream straight after the game. So the game will be done at, I think, 6:30. So I'll be live immediately after to talk about it. The girls can't rely on the ref giving them a free kick. The ref is not giving them nothing. Like, unless it's a blatant thing, they're not giving them nothing. A minute and a half to go. Let's just see it out, guys. I think the best thing is just to see this out. Something never changed as soon as we scored playing the hoofball. But we've been playing hoofball though, even when United didn't. Even when they weren't creating anything, they were just going long all the time and spamming crosses into the box. Good defensive. That's a good defensive action from Ujo. Just get that out. There you go. Just go. Just clear it. Just clear it. Just clear it. Just clear it. Grace Clinton has been a ghost the last 30 minutes, man. She really suffered playing out wide. She really, really suffered playing out wide. Because she came central and now she's just been non-existent. But equally with saying that, Arsenal are doubling up on Grace Clinton anytime she got the ball. Riviere 1v1. Put that out. Corner. Oh my god. Last kick of the game. Is Van Domsler going to go up? There's a lot of Arsenal fans there, guys. I can hear a lot of Arsenal fans. This will literally be the last kick of the game. Mallard versus Blackstenius. Ball in. Tullis-Joyce gets a punch to it. Oof. And Tullis-Joyce just knocked out one of her players in the process. It's a goal kick. And the ref has blown the whistle. The ref has blown the whistle, and there we have it. Manchester United get a point. What do you guys think of this, guys? Man United getting a point. I don't know how we got a point out of that. I don't know either. I don't know how we got a point out of that. And you know what? I'll actually say that this is a good point. After that performance, this is a good point for Manchester United. I'll be totally honest. The way that United played, we absolutely, we scammed the point. Saved by the bell. Saved by Mallard and Williams linking up. Because that was a poor, like, I'm sorry, but I listen to, there's a lot of football podcasts, guys, based on the WSL. If anyone comes out and say, yeah, United deserved that, they worked hard. We didn't. But I will actually absolutely take it. I will, there you go. A says it basically. I'll shamelessly take it. Facts. But listen up, guys. Man United, all right, a point. It is what it is. Where does that put us in the table? Let me just see where that puts us in the table. In the table, Manchester United remain 4th, 2 points off of Arsenal, which is good. Brighton just go above Chelsea right now because they're winning 1-0. Nikita Parrish just scored, but obviously Chelsea are yet to play. Manchester City is yet to play as well. We're still unbeaten. Yeah, if you look at it like that, that's one way to look at it. We are still unbeaten. But listen, guys, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. I will be back in 4 hours time. The stream is set up, so turn on your post notifications so that when I go live, you lot get notified. I'll be back for Minutes State of Mind, which is a regular stream after a game where we talk about the game and obviously Man United versus Chelsea. So I'll be live at 6:30 p.m. UK time. Kickoff is in 2 hours, but then I'll be live after that. So that's in 4 hours time. So yeah, big up to everyone. Hopefully United can get 3 points against Chelsea, some goals, a good performance. That's all I'm hoping for. But you don't know what it is. Listen, guys, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Big up to everyone that stopped by to join for the match day with Minna. It was a good one, innit? We got a point. What can we say? But hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you guys later this evening. GGMU. Come on, United. Peace.